Good morning everyone. In this video we can see about Weismann-Peacock hypothesis. So this Weismann-Peacock hypothesis comes under fiscal economics. Fiscal economics is the study about the fiscal tools, public expenditure, public revenue, public debt and financial administration. So, under public expenditure, there are many theories. The first theory is Wagner's law of increasing state activity, and this Weismann-Peacock hypothesis is the second theory of public expenditure. We can discuss about the theory. This Weismann and Peacock were introduced this theory in the year 1955, and this is the second theory of public expenditure. What this theory tells is, this theory tells about the public expenditure that it will not increase in a smooth and continuous manner. Unlike this first theory, Wagner's law of increasing state activity, in that theory, the public expenditure is going on increasing. It is stated that public expenditure is continuously increasing. But in this theory, it is specifically mentioned as this increase in public expenditure is not smooth. It will not smooth and also it will not continuous, but it will be in jerks. There will be some up and downs. Discrete step-like pattern. This changes in public expenditure, increasing public expenditure will be discrete. Discrete means it is not continuous, discontinuous. So discrete step-like pattern. It will be like steps. And Wagner's law of increasing state activity are still operating. Public expenditure grows with the growth of public revenue. It is a known fact to everyone. See, it is the public expenditure always grow with the growth of public revenue. How the government will get public revenue means through taxation, through tax resources and also through non-tax resources, fees, fines, etc. And then the cost of providing public services increases with economic growth. So whenever the economy is growing, the public expenditure, providing public expenditure for that, providing public services, the government has to incur some cost, has to bear some cost. So whenever there is an economic growth, the public services cost will also increase. There are some specific reasons for the increase in public expenditure in discontinuous manner. That is increase in jerks. See, the first reason is increase in population, and second one urbanization, third one defense, and next one rising prices. So these are all the reasons for increase of public expenditure in jerks. That is, it is not smooth and continuous, it will be step-like pattern, discontinuous step-like pattern. Whenever the population is increasing, the government has to uh, provide many welfare schemes. It has to protect the people. So it has to do social welfare activities. For that, the government has to incur public expenditure. It has to provide medical facilities, education facilities, parks, libraries, street lighting, transportation and all. And whenever the urbanization takes place, the public expenditure will also increase. And for defense purpose also, for military and other forces, the government has to incur public expenditure. And due to rising prices also, the public expenditure will be increasing. Because of rising prices, the people will not be able to bear that increase. The middle class and the poor people, low income group, economically weaker section. So for that, government has to increase its public expenditure in the form of transfer payments. It has to give social security measures. It has to give unemployment allowance, sickness benefit, old age pension, like that. There are three effects in economy. The first one is displacement effect. This is taking place due to social disturbance. This displacement effect causes social disturbance. And the inspection effect. This will be the solution of the problems. And the next one is concentration effect. It refers the role played by the government. The first one, displacement effect. What is displacement effect? Let us discuss it. During wartime, lower tax and expenditure levels. So during wartime, their prices will be very high. People will be unable to meet the increasing expenditure. So the government cannot impose heavy taxation. So it has to reduce the taxation also. So the lower taxation and expenditure levels are displaced by new and higher budgetary levels. So in the upcoming budget, the government has to raise the taxation and also the expenditure. It has to revise its budget. So to face a war, and it has to increase tax rate, and it has to increase. So due to increasing taxation, the public revenue will increase. Why these are all occurring means there will be increasing public expenditure. The government has to incur more public expenditure during times of war. So it will increase tax rate. So with the increase in tax rate, the public revenue, the government revenue will be increasing. So with that increase in public revenue, the government can do social welfare activities, and it will face the uh, stage of war. Inspection effect. Government expands fiscal operations partly due to social disturbance and partly due to expand economic activity and to take up new functions. This is called the inspection effect. So why the government expands its activities? The fiscal means financial. The government will do more and more financial activities because of social disturbances. That is one thing. And also due to expand its economic activity to do more functions for the people, to do more social welfare functions for the people. It has to increase the new activities, economic activities, so that the government has to spend more amount. This is called the inspection effect. And the next one is concentration effect. Economic growth leads to expansion of central government activities faster than state and local government. There are state governments, local governments, and also central government. So the economic growth will influence more on central government than state and local government. Graphical illustration of Weismann-Peacock hypothesis. You see this diagram. In this diagram, we are taking the time period in OX axis, that is horizontal axis represents time period in years, and the vertical axis OY refers government revenue and also expenditure, and as a percentage of GNP. What is GNP means? Gross National Product. Gross National Product means it is the total value of all goods produced in a country within a particular year within the boundaries of the nation. And then you see the curve. It will have it has ups and downs. It is in the form of jerks. It has three stages: increase due to social disturbance, new fiscal plateau, displacement effect. So jerks in the curve, step-like increase in public expenditure. This shows the discontinuous increase in public expenditure. The shape of the curve refers the discontinuous, and non-smooth manner of increasing public expenditure. And the slope of the curve refers increase in public revenue and also expenditure over time. And also the slope refers what? It refers the public revenue and also the public expenditure over years. Importance of Weismann-Peacock hypothesis. This theory is more convincing than Wagner's law. Why this is more convincing means that theory, the first theory, Wagner's law simply tells with the increasing, with the expansion of population, with the increasing economic activities, the government has to spend more amount. So the government expenditure is going on increasing. Like that, this theory was telling. But in this theory, Weismann-Peacock theory, the increase is the pattern of increase is specifically mentioned. Constant and systematic expansion of public expenditure. This theory tells about the systematic expansion of public expenditure, and also increase in public expenditure leads to urbanization, population growth, awareness of civil rights, awareness of duties by the state government. Thank you. We will meet in the next video with some interesting topic. Thank you.